Meeting with top government officials over his administration's policy objectives on Tuesday, President Moon Jae-in again urged all-out efforts to improve and protect lives of the people, calling it the government's #1 priority. Our Hwang Ho-jun reports.
It was the first meeting of its kind since the launch of the Moon administration. President Moon Jae-in chaired a workshop on Tuesday, bringing together at the Blue House all the government's ministers and vice ministers. Just the day before, the ministries had finished briefing Prime Minister Lee Nak-yon on their policies for 2018, which the president said the workshop was meant to consolidate.
오늘 워크숍은 새해 정부 업무 보고를 종합하면서 더 나은 국민들의 삶을 위해 정부가 해야 할 일을 공유하고 결의를 다지는 자리라고 할 수 있습니다.
According to the presidential office of Cheongwade, about 150 people were in attendance, including all 24 ministers and ministerial level officials, as well as some 60 vice ministerial level officials. In the meeting, President Moon said the Republic of Korea owes its establishment, its democratic history, and its economic growth to the sacrifices and the participation of the people. He said now the government must look back at whether it has taken care of the people and should take on a great sense of responsibility. The South Korean president also said that the people must be the priority in everything the government does. He re-emphasized the need for nationwide safety checks on public facilities, no matter how long it takes or how much it costs. He also reiterated the importance of raising the minimum wage, which his government did at the start of this year, and creating more quality jobs for the people so they can have the opportunity to work and ensure a minimum living standard. President Moon insisted that all government policies must be pursued from the people's perspective and called for more active and genuine communication between the public and the government. The liberal leader also called for innovation within the government. He said, quote, public officials themselves may become the target of innovation if they fail to become its main agents, and urged them to take the lead in building a fair and just society. And last but not least, President Moon stressed that all ministries should strive to cooperate since they're all in it together.
장차관 여러분이 다 함께 바라봐야 할 대상은 대통령이 아니라 국민입니다. 여러분은 문재인 정부라는 한 배를 탄 공동 운명체입니다.
President Moon's remarks about the government doing its utmost to protect people's lives come after a string of deadly accidents, including a fire at a local hospital last week in which 39 people died and more than 150 others injured. Hwang Ho-jun, Arirang News.